liked about that time. Form didn't, obviously doesn't always trump function, but back in that era, it had a pretty good shot. Nowadays, it has to serve a very specific purpose in order to be part of the design.
Right.
But like, there used to be stuff that had no real purpose, but it was just there for the sake of style.
Yeah.
Understandably so, we have better stuff today, quality-wise, but we lost a little bit of the naivete of design.
Yes.
There is, the more naive you are as a designer, the cooler. I mean, look at the Countach.
Oh,
you think Gandini knew anything about like the packaging? It was form over function. The big radiators on the side, that was an afterthought because they had to do it, and and they were thinking about technical stuff, but it just was their way of doing it, and flair and design was in the end product.
Yeah.
If you saw a concept car, there was a pretty good chance it was going to look like that in
Well,
production.
now it's all shareholder driven, right?
Yeah,
so I mean, you got to make a car for the least amount of money, sell it for the most.
Yep.
That's going to give the best shareholder, give back. That's why some of these,
Yeah.
little boutique car, shops that are doing this now, and that's why custom cars are so big too, because it's not, the aftermarket world is so big because guys like us don't want the same car that 10 other guys have.
Yeah, well, modification is one way to do that. Since boutique manufacturers, and they're not even all boutique. Like, this is just Maserati. They were struggling in the 90s.
Right.
All these models were like someone's pet project to have that halo car, that image. Big companies can't even justify that hardly. I mean, you got the Supra, which is a joint venture.